Hi guys! Okay, so today I'm going to be doing my monthly favorites, and I'm like on a video filming roll right now. I already filmed a tutorial in my New Year's resolution video, so I said, well, what the heck, why don't I just film my monthly favorites as well? So I will be wearing the same outfit in 3 videos. Yes, I will be. But anyway, I do have some new products to show you guys that I've been loving this month, and a few that I might have shown last month, but I really do love them and think they deserve another shout out. So I will start with body care fragrance stuff first, like I always do, and then move on to makeup. So my 2 favorite scents for the month that I've been reaching constant for is my Elizabeth and James Nirvana perfume and my Victoria's Secret Bombshell Summer perfume. Both were mentioned last month, and they are still the 2 that I am still reaching for. They're great summer scents. This is more on the floral side. This is more on like the fruity floral side. So yeah, definitely still 2 of my favorites. For body care, I've really been enjoying the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Body Scrub in Hawaiian Kui? I don't know. Some name I can't pronounce, but that's the flavor of it. I wanted to try a different one because the first one I tried was the shea butter one. Then I tried the mango, and then I just recently decided to pick this one up. I think the mango is still my absolute favorite scent, and it's one that I'm going to go back to, but this just smells like an island retreat, so thought I would use that. Now this, you will probably, I've only used it once so far. It probably will last me 2 or 3 more times of full body exfoliating, because I only use this when I self-tan, when I need to get all of the old color off and put on a new coat. So that's what I use this for. But speaking of self-tanner, my Victoria, I can't speak. That's just given at the moment. I'm still loving my Victoria's Secret self-tan tanning spray, and yeah, this is just great stuff. I love that it's a spray-on and you can automatically see the color. It develops nicely, no streakiness, so still a favorite, along with my Vaseline Spray and Go, which was in last month's favorites as well. But I absolutely love this stuff. It's so convenient, it smells good, it absorbs quickly. Can't go wrong with it. So that is all my body care stuff. Now on to cosmetics, which is where I have some new items to share with you guys that I've been loving. So I guess I'll start with primers. So I've been reaching for my Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector lately. I can't remember if I mentioned this in last month's monthly video as well, but this is really great to place anywhere where you get super oily through the day. Now, I don't have oily skin at all. I have like normal combination. So in the winter, it gets more towards the drier side. In summer, it gets more like oily in the T-zone. And then spring and fall is kind of like my neutral, no problem area time of the year. So right now, I've been getting a little bit more oily in my T-zone. So I place this in my T-zone, and I feel like you can automatically feel it working when you apply it. But it really has kept oil at bay. I mean, I do obviously produce a little bit, but not as much as I was before I started using this. So definitely liking that. Next thing that I mentioned in last month's favorites video was the MAC Prep and Prime highlighting pen in Radiant Rose. I absolutely love this stuff for under the eyes. If you're looking for something that's conceals a little bit more than the Maybelline Brightener Concealer, this is what you need to get. It's great for those days that you might have a little bit of darker under eyes than normal. This stuff is like a brightener concealer in one, so definitely still love that. For foundation, which I don't know if you really can call this a foundation because it's a CC cream, but I recently purchased the IT Cosmetics CC cream, and the color I'm in is light. So in like the winter, I probably would go for the lightest shade, but I think this is the second to lightest shade. I did get a little bit darker only because it is summer. This matches my self-tan, but I have used this every single day since I purchased it, except for today, because I'm off today and I used a different foundation. But other than that, I've been using this every single day since I bought it. I love this stuff. I first heard about it from Tiffany D here on YouTube, and she sparked my curiosity about it then, and then I've just been kind of putting off getting it, but I finally gave in, purchased it, and I love it. If you're looking for something really light that's a little bit better than a BB cream, this stuff is what you need. It definitely gives medium coverage, which I like in everything. I always want medium to full coverage. I'm just not a person that likes to see freckles. I like the airbrush kind of finished look when it comes to skin and foundation and stuff. So this gives medium coverage, but it is super light on the skin, which is why I absolutely love it for summertime. So yeah, definitely check this out if you haven't already, because it's amazing. Next thing is my MAC Prep and Prime setting powder in transparent. This stuff just blurs your pores like no other, makes your skin look really good. So this is what I've been using every day to set my foundation. But for under my eyes, I have wanted to try the Hourglass ambient lighting powders for a long time now as well, but I always find something else that I want more instead. It takes a lot for me to spend money on a powder, like a setting powder of some kind. If it's a blush, highlighter, or bronzer, I have no issue. But when it comes to face setting powders, it's almost like teeth crunching to like buy one that's high end, because I'm like, it's a setting powder, like it's a setting powder. Like, I always find something else I'd rather spend my money on. But I noticed one of the last times I was in Sephora that they had the Hourglass ambient lighting palette, which they first released in holiday, but now I heard that it is a permanent item that you can get all the time now because it was so popular. So it just comes with 3 of their ambient lighting. It comes with dim light. That can't be right. No, it's right. Never mind. It comes with dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. And radiant light, I think, is the one that they have all the time, but then these 2 are like limited edition just in the palette. So I've been obsessed with radiant light to set my under eye concealer. It just totally makes your under eye area look flawless. It doesn't get cakey. It's just really good for the under eye area. So I have been liking that. Incandescent light I use more for a highlight. I used it today, so that is what the highlight color looks like. It's really nice if you want like an inner outer glow kind of look. And then dim light is more kind of on the golden side, so if you want kind of more of a golden bronze highlight, that's really good for that. But yeah, I've been obsessed with the radiant light in this palette. For blush, nothing new. My NARS Deep Throat brush. It's my go-to blush. I love it. Enough said, I mentioned it like 3 monthly favorites videos in a row. But I have reached for 2 Tarte blushes as well. This is Magic, which is a nice coral. And I've also been reaching for Fantastic, which is like a bubblegum pink. I just think they're perfect for the summer. They did come in a limited edition palette, but I'm sure like Doll Face, Tipsy, they're kind of along the same range and they're permanent colors. But yeah, I've been obsessed with those. And then I also had to kind of try out another bronzer besides my Benefit Hoola bronzer, because I don't know what it was, but halfway through the month, like, I just cleaned my brushes, so it wasn't that, it was because my brushes were dirty, and like my skin isn't like bumpy or have any dry patches or anything, so it wasn't that I needed to exfoliate. I don't know what it was, but my Benefit blush was going on kind of blotchy for some reason a few days in a row, and I just got like totally irritated. So I wanted to try out some other bronzers in my collection, and I pulled out my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which is basically kind of the same exact color as Hoola, so I knew that it'd probably be a similar dupe for it. So I actually used this in conjunction with my Victoria's Secret Goddess Baked Mineral bronzer, which looks like this. All the VS makeup got discontinued, so you can still find it online, probably on sale, or in your local Victoria's Secret on sale for the SAS, because this is the first semi-annual sale that it got on sale or discontinued, so you'll probably have a better chance of finding this now than you will later, which is a total shame that they're discontinuing their makeup, but that's a whole different story. But yeah, I've been using that kind of over top, and then using a stippling brush just kind of to blend it all together. And it is what I have as my bronzer today, and I just really like the look of it because this gives you the nice color, and this kind of adds like the bronziness to it. So absolutely have been loving these two bronzers together. Next is eyeshadows, and I already said in my kind of review first impression, yeah, that's a word, Angela, first impression video, that this was probably going to make it to my favorites video because I absolutely love the first palette, but it's my Lorac Pro Palette 2. I love this thing. I've been using it every day since I got it, so I knew it was a palette I was going to love. I love the first one, so it's no wonder I love the second one. But I have to say, light brown has been a great crease color, and then I use Buff as a highlight. Nectar is a good transition color, and then Rose and Beige are both really pretty lid colors. For outer corner, I either do Mocha if I want a lighter look, or I can go down to Cocoa, which will make it a deeper outer corner. But those have been the colors I've been kind of obsessed with lately in here. I will have a tutorial posted after my New Year's resolution video and this video goes up of a neutral nighttime look using this palette, and then I'll be posting 2 more videos using this palette as well. So definitely keep an eye out for that if you want to see how the shadows actually apply and different combos you can do. Definitely check out those videos. You can go to my channel and check out the review that I did on it. But yeah, I've been obsessed. Enough said about that. Now on to lip products, which is the last 2 things that I have to show you guys. I've been loving 2 lip products. One is the Buxom lipstick in London. I finally went back to Sephora and they had it in stock. And this was the one I actually wanted instead of Las Vegas. But then I got to swatching and I was like, okay, well, I can live without London. I'll get Vegas this time. And I went back and they had London. So I've been loving this for a neutral like pink lip. Super pretty. It does kind of have that tingling effect. Not real bad though. It's nothing like major tingle sensation or anything. It's just a light kind of minty sensation, I guess. And then if I want a nude lip, I've been obsessed with Max Hue, which I got in a Back to MAC recently. And it's just a gorgeous peachy nude color. So those have kind of been my 2 go-to lip colors this month. When I am picking out my lip color. Now the Buxom one's supposed to be matte, but it doesn't look really matte. They both kind of have a semi-glossy finish, which I like in my lipsticks because then I don't feel the need like I have to add a gloss. So yeah, that is my monthly favorites. hopefully you guys enjoyed it, maybe saw something that you want to go out and try now. Like I said, the Lorac Pro palette just launched exclusively on Ulta.com. Don't know if they have it in stores yet, but you can definitely find it online. And if you're interested in the Victoria's Secret bronzer, it got discontinued, so definitely go to your local Victoria's Secret right now or look online for it if you want to get it, because after semi-annual sale is officially over, you won't be seeing this anymore. So yeah, that is everything. I hope you guys had a great month of June, and if there's any products here that you tried out or you think that I should try out to review for you guys, definitely don't forget to leave it in the comments down below. Even share what one of your monthly favorites was down below. And yeah, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye.